Greetings, children. Welcome to the online classes. I hope you are all doing well. This is Aishwarya. The following class is for class 4, subject General Science, chapter 6, Our Tongue and Teeth, part 3. Now, part 1 and 2 of this lesson, we learned about what are the two different sets of teeth. That is the milk teeth or the temporary teeth and the permanent teeth. We even learned how many number of teeth will be present in during the milk teeth period and the permanent teeth period. Permanent teeth, we should take care of them, right? And we learned what are the different kinds of tooth. That is incisors, canines, premolars and molars. We took a one single tooth and we saw what are the different structures or different layers that are present in a tooth, that is dentine, pulp, enamel, then crown and the root. That is what we learnt in the previous videos. Now we are going to learn how to take care of our teeth. Now how to take care of our teeth. The if we lose a permanent tooth, a new tooth does not grow. Okay, so we should take good care of our teeth because we need them all our lifetime. The teeth can suffer from tooth decay if we do not take care of them properly. There are millions of bacteria in our mouth. These bacteria, actually why they're present in our mouth is they help us for digestion of our food. Okay, there are millions of bacteria present in our mouth. They help in the digestion of the food. But if we do not brush our teeth regularly, the bacteria sticks to the teeth and eats it away. This decay in the tooth is called cavity. To prevent cavities, we should brush our teeth regularly. The bacteria in our mouth, okay, they help in digestion of the food. If we don't have food in our mouth, we cannot have food in our mouth all the time. So that time they start feeding on our teeth. That is why you should brush the teeth twice a day, that is morning and before you go to bed in the night, right? So you have to brush your teeth so that those bacteria which are already present in your mouth does not start eating away your own teeth. Then so you should brush your teeth regularly. Remember, if you don't brush your teeth, you are going to have cavities, you're going to have tooth decay, and it is going to affect your teeth. If you have got, if even if it is your milk teeth or your permanent teeth, you should be very careful. Once you lose the teeth for decay or somehow you fall and you lose the teeth, you have to get it constructed from the dentist. It doesn't grow. Once you lose a teeth, we cannot grow a new teeth. So you should be very careful and take good care of the teeth. Do not neglect your teeth. Next, we are going to learn about the tongue. Now, what do you know about the tongue? We need the tongue to taste, chew and swallow food and also to speak. These are the main four functions of our tongue, right? We need our tongue to taste, right? Without tongue, we cannot feel the taste of the food. Then we need it for chewing. If the tongue is not in the mouth, the food will just concentrate in the center. It does not go to your teeth for chewing. Then swallow the food, to push the food inside. To push the food inside also we need the tongue. And to speak, you just stick your tongue to the upper layer of your mouth and try speaking. Not possible, right? So to speak, to swallow food, to chew and to taste, we need the tongue. Now the tongue is made up of 8 types of muscles. It is the only muscle to be attached at one end, leaving the other end to be free to move. This helps the tongue to be flexible, to be so flexible. How is our tongue very flexible? Only one side of the tongue is attached to one side of the muscle is attached to our body. So otherwise the other end is just free. It is flexible. You can move it as you wish, up, down, inside, outside, fold it, turn it, twist it. We can do it in any form, and it is very, very flexible muscle of the body. The flexibility of the tongue helps it to move the food in the mouth when we chew. Right, when now today when you're eating the food, any meal that you're going to take, see how your tongue helps you to chew the food. Okay, you just normally keep chewing, but observe how your tongue helps you to chew the food. The tongue pushes the food back between the teeth to the teeth to grind. With the teeth is fixed, the tongue can move. So, but for the chewing to happen, the tongue should help to push the food towards the teeth for the teeth to grind. The tongue also helps us to swallow the food after chewing, to send the food inside. After chewing, we have to send the food inside our body. So to send it inside, we need the tongue only. Okay. Next, the surface of the tongue is rough and bumpy. Now, if you feel your own tongue, is it very smooth? No, it is rough, it is bumpy. These bumps are called papillae. 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 Papillae helps us to grip the food when we are chewing. They contain the taste buds. These papillae, the small holes, these have the taste buds present inside. Okay, so the surface of the tongue is rough and bumpy. These bumps are called papillae. Papillae. Now, next we are going to the taste buds. Taste buds can detect 5 flavors. What are the 5 flavors that the taste bud can sense are sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and savory. These taste buds are present all over the tongue. These taste buds send message to the brain which identifies the taste. Each taste bud is uh, each taste bud identifies certain taste. That means the taste bud for sweet can be detect only the sweet taste, and the taste bud for sour can only detect the sour taste. Here in the picture you can see green part shows the sour place, and only in those places the taste buds can taste this food. Today you try, you take few cubes of sugar and just put it inside your tongue. May see if you can taste it. You cannot. And if you take salt and put it in the end of your tongue, inside end of the tongue, then also it becomes difficult for you to taste that salt. So there is particular regions present which are for the particular taste itself. Okay, so bitter in the back and sweet in the front. Have you ever heard or read this saying? This saying comes from the way our tongue detects taste. When we eat something bitter, we get the bitter taste only from the back of the tongue, and when we eat something sweet, we get the sweet taste at the tip of the tongue. Does this mean that bitter taste detecting taste buds are in the back and these for sweet and these for the sweet taste in the front? No, all the taste buds are spread all over the tongue. The sides of the tongue are more sensitive than the other region of the tongue. That is why when we eat spicy food, we will feel burning feeling along the sides of the tongue. Right? The back of the tongue is very sensitive to bitter taste. It is to protect us from that. We can spit out poisons or spoiled food or substances before we swallow them. Next, we are going to see what are the functions of the tongue. We already saw that the tongue helps us to chew the food. The tongue helps us to chew. How it helps us, we saw. It helps us to swallow the food, drinks and saliva. It helps us in tasting the food we eat. The tongue helps us to speak. The tongue forms words with the help of the teeth, lips, and the roof of the mouth. If you don't move your tongue, you cannot speak. The tongue helps in protecting the body from infections. Okay, now in the back of the tongue there are tonsils. which stop the germs from entering the body. Here in the picture you can see where the tonsils are present. Those tonsils stop the germs from entering inside our body. Then what happens when you sleep? The tongue keeps working even when we are sleeping. It pushes the saliva back down the throat. Otherwise, you will start oozing out the saliva out of your mouth when you're sleeping. That's why you should cover your mouth, close your mouth when you're sleeping. Right? So, these are the different functions of the tongue. Then, how should we take care of our tongue? We must clean our tongue when brushing our teeth. While brushing our teeth itself, we have to clean our tongue too. Do not drink or eat very hot food items. When we eat something very hot, we burn our tongue. Then our taste buds do not work till the burnt area is healed. Okay, so you should be careful when you eat hot food. Okay, you should not burn your tongue. And sometimes you might bite your tongue, your own tongue. That time also you should be careful. That's it for this lesson. Thank you, children. Stay at home, stay safe, take care of yourself, and keep learning. I request you to read the textbook whenever you have time and do the exercises in your textbook on your own, and later find out the answers for those exercises. All the answers will be available in your textbook itself. Thank you, children.